for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. Peep it style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosin. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, find out.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right.
On time.
It's tricky. It's the play. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. Tricky. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. Tricky.
I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early.
These girls are really. All they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. How is it, B? It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. Tricky.
In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time.
And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, D? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky, huh? When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phone keep ringing, cause I make up a rhyme.
I'm not bragging, people nagging cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far.
A girl named Carol follows Daryl.
I ain't lying, girls be crying cause I'm on TV. They even bother my poor father cause he's down with me.
It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time it's tricky. How is that? That's right, on time it's tricky. We don't use assume on your own.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. Five weeks come and gone, and we're off in Week 6 on EA Sports. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. They cobble together a yard there. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Lamar now from the gun. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Kate, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive. You got to find a way to execute.
And hey, we see out under the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
And first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. Looks like the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Trap 60. Trap hop 70. Hop.
Play action, Sanders. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last thing fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid with a quick punt.
And they're all the way across midfield before he was brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Browns first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Big strike downfield to Judy. And the tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. So that brings up 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gets some more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
2. Cowboy 80. Come 19. Come 19. Viking 18. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Kyle hit Hamilton with the pick. So he'll get the return right up to about the midfield stripe before he goes out of bounds.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
A give to Mitchell, running left. He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Okay,
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Mustang 19.
They go play action for Sanders. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Browns first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting a drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
On first down, here's Sanders. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Dropped underneath. It's Sampson. And he stopped just shy of that first down at the 28. Third down upcoming.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Okay, ready?
The Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this third down play.
Come on, set! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. Teams getting out there and ready to resume play. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Back-to-back carries here. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10 from the 32. Now here's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Man in motion here. One drawn up here for Lamar. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
From the gun, Jackson. Throw is caught. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19.
To throw now is Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Catch made left side by Judy. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Get 22 out of that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here we go, Scott. Go.
A toss here to Sampson. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Running right with Mitchell. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
I'm ready.
5 men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down.
Hey, Alpha, it's what? It's what? All right. Nice up.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. On the move, headed right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th now, on comes Tyler Luke, going to try this field goal for the Ravens. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. Bronco, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Caught, nice gain left side. They will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line.
First and 10 at the 39.
And off here to Simpson. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage. So it'll be 2nd and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Lamar off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with, and the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there, and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
Still inches to go on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't likely care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Y'all got to pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We got a no power ranger.
Forward, 1st and 10 now from the 46. Now it's Lamar. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
And again, it's Jackson. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. No throw, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Let's go. 7 Pirates, 7 Broncos, Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 Lions. Good. Check. Trap 60. 19 tight. 19. Ready.
To the air on first down. Sanders. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And give him the first down on that run, partner, as Sanders slides to a stop. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. New set of downs for him from the 31.
79 Broncos. Come on. Cup 19.
Working out of the gun. Sanders finds a seam down the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
Sanders going to throw here on first. He's got it downfield near the edge. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
60 Bobcat.
From the red zone now. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on first down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And the gap closes to 14 points.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. One last play before the break. Final throw before the break. He beams one, deep right side. Catch is made in close. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Here's Luke for the point after. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.